first Minecraft 1.20 snapshot has come out today, and let's take a look at some of the new features in-game. So I've literally just made a new instance of Minecraft, so I have no idea what's been added. I haven't looked at the changelog or anything like that. This is my live reaction. Okay, so let's have a look in the... Oh, the inventory's changed. What's that purple spawn egg? Hang on, I need to open another instance of Minecraft to compare this. Yeah, so take a look. This is the old inventory. So it's got building blocks, decoration blocks, redstone, and transportation on the top, and miscellaneous foodstuffs, tools, combat, and brewing on the bottom. The new one, I think I like this a lot. Building blocks, nature blocks. They have nature blocks in Bedrock Edition. They have, I think, 4 tabs down here. They might be changing the Bedrock inventory, I don't know. Functional blocks and redstone. Then tools, combat, consumables, crafting, and spawn eggs. So they've renamed a couple of them. Combat, I think, was weapons before. No. Tools is now been renamed to tools and utilities. Then they've added spawn eggs, functional blocks, and nature blocks. And it looks like they've definitely reorganized the building blocks. So look, there's all the different kinds of woods. I'm not going to scroll down because the new bamboo wood might be there. But then here, you can see it's very different. So yeah, that's really cool. So now, if I go into functional blocks, it has a sign on it. So maybe there's the signs. I don't think there are hanging signs yet. Let's have a search. Okay, so looks like they've also organized a search. So let's search for hanging. No, they haven't added hanging signs yet. Let's see if the camel... No camels, spawn eggs. No bamboo wood either. This seems very... Okay, come on. The bookshelves, it's got to have... What? How has this not got any of the new features? I'm so confused. I'm going to have a look at the changelog because there's got to be some kind of catch here, right? Okay, so looking here at the changelog, it says... Some experimental features are now available through built-in experimental data packs. Oh, so because in Bedrock Edition, what you do when there's new features is you toggle on a certain experimental feature. So let's see if we can do that. I need to create a new world. Okay, so if you're at home and you've been trying to do this like me and you've failed, then you just need to, on the new world screen, you just go to data packs here, and there's actually 2 built-in data packs. Bundle, I guess I'll just put that on, and update 1.20. Okay, so now, then you just press done. Yeah, experimental, just proceed. So I guess that's going to be the new way they do it from now on, like similar to how they do it in Bedrock. Let's just change that to creative again and create it. Yeah, so I don't know how this is going to work because data packs don't actually have the power to add items to the creative inventory. So if I search for... Okay, so it is all there. Okay, so we have our bamboo wood, bamboo planks, bamboo mosaic. Then it looks like there's the stairs and slabs for the mosaic, and then all the normal ones for the others. It looks quite similar to birch when it's in item form like this, especially like the trapdoor and the button. Especially the sign. If we get our bamboo raft... Ooh, it looks a little bit thick on the bottom. I think it could be a little bit thinner. But now if we get into this, I like it. It's kind of cool. Also looks a little bit weird, because if you get like a normal chest boat, then kind of sunk in a little bit. So it probably could do a little bit more work on the model. And let's have a look at these bamboo planks. Ooh, listen to that sound. It sounds a bit like the scaffolding placing sound, actually. Yeah, hear that? And then there's also the mosaic. I will say it looked cooler in the trailer, but as I was saying in my previous video, how does it look with some yellow glazed terracotta? Okay, yellow glazed terracotta looks a little bit different than Okay, never mind. I thought it looked a little bit different than that. But let's have a look at the next feature, which is the hanging sign. So there's 3 ways you can put this. You can put it on the side. This bit's kind of small. There's less space, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 8 spaces, okay? And then with normal sign, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's definitely smaller. This one only has 8 columns and this one has 15. But that might only be if we have it like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, no, it doesn't change whether you put it like that. So there's this one, and then if we hang this on this, then we get again the 8 different places where you can put this. So these are the 3 variants of the sign. There's the normal one, there's the side one, and then there's the V one. This really looks like a padlock or a handbag or something like that. Yeah, so that's cool. But let's see about the feature that I was most excited about in the trailer. Chiselled bookshelves. Here it is. I'm not exactly sure how the interactions actually work, so let's get some books. Put that in. So it doesn't. Okay, so I'm guessing the texture is always the same. It could be cool if there was some kind of indication for whether it was enchanted or not. Like, you see how there's actually 3 different kinds. There's the red one with the gold, there's just the gold, and then there's nothing. There could be an interesting mechanic where displays depending on which type of book is in there. So maybe the plain one is just normal books, the gold one is a book and quill, and then that one is enchanted. I also, when I first saw the trailer, I thought it might work like basically you click on this one in the corner and it will take that one out, but it just takes them out and puts them in. But if we get a comparator, it's powered 1 because that was the last one we interacted with. If we put that in, it's still 1, but now it becomes 2. If we take that one out, it's still 2. I'll design a cool redstone machine using this and I'll show it to you at the end of the video, so stick around for that. The next feature is the camels. There is the camel spawn egg. We'll probably need a saddle as well. So if we spawn a camel here, so now if we ride on it, so do you not need to tame them then? Because or is it that in creative mode you automatically tame things? So if I go in survival, no, you don't need to tame them. Okay, that's interesting. So for example, if it was nighttime and you were running away from some mobs, and you had a saddle in your inventory, but you didn't have time to tame a horse, you can just jump on the camel, get the saddle on, and wow, that's very slow. But you can sprint with the camel. Alright, and instead of jumping with space, when you hold space, it does the dash thing. So the camel's kind of slow. It's got to have some kind of stamina, right, that stops it from being able to sprint. I know when you do a dash, it stops you from sprinting for a little while. You can see that it goes like red there, and you can't dash or sprint for a little while. But I don't know, other than that, any other limitations of sprinting. So let's just compare this. Okay, so normal walking, it's slower than the player walking. This, and then that. It's about the same speed, but I think Camels is a little bit slow. And then sprinting, again, it's about the same. They might need to make it a little bit faster for anybody to actually want to use it. One thing I just thought of, because with a normal boat, you can trap mobs inside, but can you do the same with a bamboo raft? So here's a chicken. If I place this boat next to it, it should go inside. Let's just get a normal bamboo raft. It does, okay. I doubt the sniffer is, the sniffer isn't added yet. And now let's design a simple bookshelf door. So here's our bookshelf. You can just have this somewhere in your house as like a decoration. Maybe near your enchanting table or something, because bookshelves fit well there. If we go ahead and put a book into here, then nothing happens. Because it's actually this one. You take a book out here, you take a book out again, and it opens up, we walk inside, and then we have our secret treasure room down here. I'm sure there's so much more that you could do with this, because then you would want to close it up afterwards. And I did kind of messy redstone, I'm sure it could be improved, and I'm sure we could make something much cooler, but I just did this in a few minutes. So yeah, that is the 1.20 snapshot. I'm excited for when the full update comes out, and because the developers have mostly completed these features that they showed in Minecraft Live, then they can probably work on a bunch of new features way before the update comes out. So I'm sure there'll be a lot more features coming to 1.20. And if you want to see me making diamonds and coal renewable in Minecraft, check out this video here.